The Philippines has just broken ground on its largest and most advanced naval base, marking a historic milestone in the nation's military development. This ambitious project is not just about building new infrastructure, it's about redefining the country's role in regional security and its ability to protect its vast maritime territory. This move is making waves across the Asia-Pacific, sending a clear message to neighboring countries and global powers alike. The world is watching as the Philippines takes a bold step to strengthen its maritime presence and safeguard its interests in these increasingly contested waters. Strategically located at Camp Aguinaldo in Mindanao, the new base represents a dramatic shift from a traditionally land-focused military to a modern maritime powerhouse. This transformation is crucial for a nation made up of over 7,000 islands, where the sea is both a lifeline and a frontier. The project announced today is a multi-billion-dollar investment aimed at modernizing the armed forces and asserting the country's presence in the highly contested South China Sea. With tensions rising in the region, this base is a clear signal that the Philippines is committed to defending its sovereignty and supporting regional stability. For decades, the Philippine Navy struggled with outdated equipment and limited reach. This base is set to change that. State-of-the-art facilities, advanced warships, and cutting-edge technology will give the Navy the tools it needs to patrol, protect, and respond to any threat. Mindanao's strategic location puts the base at a maritime crossroads, vital for global trade and national security. It sits near key shipping lanes that connect the Pacific and Indian Oceans, making it a critical point for monitoring and securing international commerce. The new facility will boost the Navy's operational capabilities, enabling faster deployment, better logistics, and more effective training. It will serve as a hub for joint exercises with allies, disaster response, and humanitarian missions, further enhancing the Philippines' role in regional cooperation. For an archipelago like the Philippines, control of the seas is essential for survival and prosperity. The new base will help secure vital fishing grounds, protect natural resources, and ensure safe passage for millions of Filipinos who depend on the ocean for their livelihoods. This base is a bold declaration. The Philippines is ready to defend its waters and its future. With renewed strength and determination, the nation is charting a new course towards security, resilience, and regional leadership. Choosing Mindanao for this massive naval base is no accident, it's a strategic masterstroke. Mindanao's southern coast faces the Celebes and Sulu Seas, key maritime corridors plagued by piracy and smuggling. Placing the base here lets the Navy respond quickly to threats in both the West Philippine Sea and the southern border. It's also a catalyst for economic growth, bringing jobs and infrastructure to a region long left behind. The base will help integrate Mindanao into the national economy, blending defense with development. Strategically, it reduces reliance on Luzon's distant bases, making the Navy more agile and resilient. In a crisis, assets can be deployed in hours, not days. This dispersal of power strengthens the entire defense network. Mindanao is now the Philippines' southern stronghold. A naval base is much more than a dock. It's a city built for ships and sailors. It features deep-water ports, advanced repair facilities, and warehouses stocked with everything a fleet needs. Command centers coordinate operations, while schools, hospitals, and housing support thousands of personnel and their families. Training grounds and simulators keep sailors sharp and ready for any mission. The base is a hub for logistics, maintenance, and rapid deployment. It's a projection of national power, and a symbol of a country's commitment to defend its interests at sea. For the Philippines, the Mindanao base is the foundation of a modern navy. It's not just infrastructure, it's a statement of intent. This is where the country's maritime future will be forged. The new base ensures the Navy can be a persistent, credible presence in Philippine waters. The new Mindanao base is set to become the heart of the Philippine Navy's modernization, hosting the country's most advanced maritime assets, state-of-the-art frigates and, in the near future, powerful submarines. This strategic location along the Mindanao coastline will not only strengthen the nation's maritime defense, but also serve as a hub for training, maintenance, and rapid deployment. Frigates are the workhorses of any modern navy. These versatile warships are designed for speed and agility, equipped with advanced radar, missile systems, and a suite of sensors to detect and counter threats from the air, surface, and even beneath the waves. Their adaptability makes them essential for a wide range of missions, from escorting convoys to patrolling vast stretches of ocean. Frigates play a crucial role in protecting other ships, hunting enemy submarines, and launching precision-guided missiles. They can also deploy helicopters, extending their reach for search and rescue, surveillance, or anti-submarine warfare. Whether operating alone or as part of a larger fleet, frigates are always on the front line, ready to respond to any threat. Submarines, on the other hand, are the ultimate stealth weapon in naval warfare. Their ability to operate undetected beneath the surface gives them a unique advantage, allowing them to gather intelligence, monitor enemy movements, and strike without warning. Hidden from view, submarines can silently patrol vast areas, collect vital information, and, if necessary, launch devastating torpedo or missile attacks. Their presence alone can disrupt enemy plans, forcing adversaries to divert resources and change tactics, never knowing where the next threat might emerge. The mere possibility of a submarine lurking nearby compels enemy fleets to alter their formations and strategies, creating uncertainty and hesitation in any potential conflict. For the Philippines, acquiring submarines marks a major leap forward. These vessels will provide not just powerful deterrence, but also critical intelligence-gathering capabilities, enhancing the country's ability to protect its maritime interests and assert its sovereignty. Together, frigates and submarines will form the backbone of the Navy's modernization program, ensuring the fleet is ready to face new challenges and safeguard the nation's future. The Mindanao base is purpose-built to support, maintain, and sustain these advanced vessels, providing the infrastructure and expertise needed to keep the fleet at peak readiness. With these cutting-edge assets, the Philippines can finally defend its territorial waters with confidence, ensuring peace and security for generations to come. The future of the Philippine Navy begins here, at Mindanao, where a new era of maritime strength and national pride is taking shape. With over 36,000 kilometers of coastline, protecting Philippine waters is a monumental task. The Philippines, an archipelago of more than 7,000 islands, is surrounded by vast stretches of ocean that are both a blessing and a challenge. These waters are not only rich in natural resources, but are also vital for trade, transportation, and the daily lives of millions of Filipinos. Ensuring their safety and security is a responsibility that grows more complex each year. The Mindanao base gives the Navy a forward position to patrol the vast exclusive economic zone, rich in fish, oil, and gas. This strategic location allows the Navy to project power and maintain a visible presence in areas that are often vulnerable to exploitation. By being closer to the action, the Navy can better safeguard the country's marine wealth and assert its rights over these valuable waters. It enables rapid response to illegal fishing, foreign incursions, and maritime disputes in the West Philippine Sea. The ability to quickly deploy ships and personnel means that threats can be addressed before they escalate, protecting both the environment and national interests. The Navy's presence also reassures local fishermen and coastal communities that their livelihoods are being defended. The base is also a command center against piracy, smuggling, and other transnational crimes in the south. With advanced monitoring and communication systems, the Navy can coordinate complex operations, track suspicious vessels, and work with international partners to secure the region. This is crucial in an area where criminal networks often exploit gaps in maritime security. Its location means ships can stay on station longer, increasing the Navy's presence and deterrence. Extended patrols help establish control over remote areas, making it harder for illegal activities to go unnoticed. The base's support facilities ensure that ships and crews remain ready for any mission at any time. In times of disaster, the base will be a logistics hub for humanitarian aid and rescue operations. The Philippines is often struck by typhoons and earthquakes, and rapid response can save countless lives. The Navy's ability to deliver relief supplies, evacuate people, and support recovery efforts is strengthened by having a modern, well-equipped base in Mindanao. Maintenance and resupply facilities keep the fleet ready and operational. Regular upkeep ensures that ships are always prepared to respond, whether for security missions or emergency relief. Skilled technicians and modern equipment are the backbone of a reliable naval force. The new base transforms the Navy into a true blue water force. With enhanced capabilities, the Navy can operate farther from shore, protect sea lanes, and participate in international exercises. This marks a new era for Philippine maritime defense. It's about protecting resources, sovereignty, and the livelihoods of millions. The Navy's mission goes beyond defense. It's about ensuring that future generations can continue to benefit from the sea's bounty, and that the nation's independence is never in question. The Mindanao base is the shield of the archipelago, a symbol of commitment to national security, resilience, and hope for a safer, more prosperous future. The Mindanao base emerges amid rising tensions in the Asia-Pacific. China's assertive moves in the South China Sea have alarmed neighbors and challenged international norms. The Philippines' new base is a direct response, strengthening defense and signaling resolve. It will host joint exercises with allies like the US, boosting regional security cooperation. Other powers, Japan, Australia, South Korea, are watching closely and may deepen ties with Manila. This isn't just military posturing, it's about upholding international law and a rules-based order. The Mindanao base is a cornerstone for a more stable, secure region. In Mindanao, the new base brings hope for jobs and economic revival. Locals see it as a chance for peace and security after years of conflict. Fishermen hope for safer seas and protection from foreign poachers and pirates, but concerns remain. Environmental groups worry about damage to marine ecosystems. Community leaders call for responsible development and transparent impact assessments. The influx of military families will reshape local towns, bringing both opportunities and challenges. Managing growth and ensuring benefits reach everyone is key. The base's success depends on balancing security, environment, and community needs. For Manila, the Mindanao base is the centerpiece of a new national security strategy. It's a non-negotiable investment in sovereignty and economic survival. The base supports the armed forces' modernization, shifting focus from internal threats to maritime defense. Securing the exclusive economic zone is vital for the nation's future. Its resources are worth trillions. The government frames the cost as essential for protecting national patrimony. Internationally, the base signals the Philippines' commitment to being a serious security partner. It strengthens the country's diplomatic hand and reinforces a rules-based order. This is a legacy project, building a stronger, more self-reliant Philippines. The Mindanao Naval Base marks a new era for the Philippines, a pivot to maritime strength. It will be the heart of a modern navy, protecting people, resources, and territory. The base redefines the country's regional role, making it an active shaper of security. Allies welcome the move, seeing the Philippines as a more capable partner. For rivals, it's a message of resolve and deterrence, not aggression. The base promises economic growth, stability, and national pride, especially for Mindanao. It's an investment in confidence and self-reliance. The challenges ahead are real, but this is a decisive step forward. The waves from this decision will shape the Philippines and the region for decades to come.